Alright, let's try and get this under 45 minutes. Done with 2 maps.
Well, it's actually a map and a half, if you think about it.
Shut up!
That is true.
In that case, it's a map and an 1/8.
Why?
Just
I
2
guess
wolves.
so, yeah.
No, there's not. It's a map and a 16th. Never mind.
It's not even a world, it's a creeper head.
Never mind! Alright, you ready to start?
No.
It's actually a map and a...
Shut up!
It's a mini map, so I get it right.
Hello everyone and welcome to episode 6 of the CTM Community Podcast. I'm Dylan here and today I am joined by Fang.
Woo!
And the not very awesome one, HHH. Today we're going to be reviewing 2 maps. We're going to be reviewing, talking about Cold Fusion Gaming's map Atrocity.
What do you mean 2 maps?
We're talking about 2 maps and one of them is...
Atrocity, it was a pretty bad map.
Atrocity was an atrocity.
We're talking about it.
It's atrocious.
It was pretty hideous as well, and an abnormality, freaky, dreadfulness. Right, I've just got a synonym page up with monstrosity typed in at the moment, so I'm just going to go through all these words. So,
Atrocity. Why would it be called monstrosity? It wasn't that bad.
Mutation. I think that's a good word. Mutation.
Do you know what the
We're
hell
talking about Cold
mutation
Fusion
is?
Gaming's mutation of a map.
Do you know what a mutation is?
Cold Fusion Gaming's map.
Just for all you people that are gullible, we loved the map.
Yeah.
And we're also going to be talking about Carrot's slightly darker map after his nice easy one that we previously reviewed, I think. It's called Super Magic Mushrooms, and it's a pretty dark storyline to that one, but we'll be talking about
in it
that.
you collect portobello mushrooms to make a mushroom stew. So, pretty awesome.
Yeah, definitely. Yep, it was Dylan's favorite map for many.
And I mean, the story, oh my god, the story, it could have been written by me.
It's pretty rough. I was almost crying at one point.
I was introduced.
You're a bad writer.
I mean,
You were crying because of how bad it was.
I was crying because it was the most touching thing I've read all year.
The whole map of Super Magic Mushrooms is played with like nausea.
I get a little teared up every time I think about it because I was just like, but Willie, don't go. Willie!
No, Willie!
Willie! No, not again. I'm sorry.
So...
my map is running. Right, okay, let's be slightly more serious.
Yeah.
Okay. We're doing Monstrosity by CFG and Supercharged Shrooms by Carrot.
Just in case you didn't pick that up from the,
From our minis a comment.
Yeah.
So, what would you guys like to start with?
Well, I'd like to start with an intro, Alex. This is the CTM Community Podcast where we don't take anything seriously. For 500, please.
Okay.
Now you know what I was going for there.
Yeah. So am I supposed to pick you a map? Okay.
Yep.
For
So,
500, let's give you Monstrosity.
all right. So, Monstrosity was probably one of the best maps released this year. A couple other good contenders, but oh my god, stellar gameplay. Really loads of fun to screw around in. Really excellent loot system with a lot of care and attention put in by CFG, as well as one of the best water-based area/intersections ever.
I love
At
that
all.
place.
What do you mean, one of? No, it is the best. I don't like water.
There could be some out there that we just don't know about.
I think Cold Fusion Games really gone all out with the gameplay aspects of
Definitely.
the map.
I mean, his first CTM was quite good, but this one is just
Wow.
another level.
Yeah, it was rather crazy.
Myself
and
Carrot have been let's playing it, and we've been having a very, very, very good time on the map, and it's just been very stressful.
Very enjoyable to watch, by the way, I must say.
Thank you. My many deaths.
Made it very enjoyable to watch and laugh at.
So the whole I think CFG's really he focuses a lot on aesthetics in his maps, I think, because the first one was very like pleasing to look at as well. There's several areas, like actually the monument area itself of Monstrosity is probably one of the nicest looking I've seen.
I agree.
Threw me off a little at the start because I'm not a huge fan of that design, but I really like the way it works. It's very functional. And he's probably updated it since the last time I touched it as well, so I can't imagine it any worse.
Mentioned in the monument as well, he's used bug switches to kind of give it a little specialty to it, especially near the end of the map, which came as a surprise to us.
After the whole monument explodes and you have to go recollect all the wool. No, that doesn't actually happen. That would be horrible.
It's a nice surprise when you get to the end of the map. Well, it did confuse us when you're looking at the path to the next intersection. We got a bit confused. But no, it's a really good idea.
Also very interesting is, while it's technically a full 16 wool CTM, not all the wool is required for completion.
Yeah.
There are 16 wool available, but you don't actually have to get all of them, which is quite nice, to be honest.
Yeah, it's something different.
It's something different. I think it's very well pulled off.
Also, the wool that aren't required, and also the 4 kind of ore blocks, they're all part of this kind of bonus monument. And one thing I really enjoy is that instead of just saying, "Oh, these are optional," he's kind of giving you hints as to where they are in the map, which it kind of adds a nice little like puzzle touch to it, especially with some of the hints being cryptic. And I remember one of the hints was like the original birthplace or something.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that one.
I really like that because I found the sign after reading that hint, so I had that in my mind, and I was just like, oh wait, no, this is important. And then kind of gives you a nice like eureka moment when you find out what some of the hints mean.
Yeah, because it'll be like, oh, that was sitting in front of my face the whole time, and I didn't catch on.
Yeah,
genius.
Yeah, he's done a very good job with the map. One opinion I've had that I have a bunch of people are about to hate me for, or Fang Ride is probably going to slap me in the face for.
Yeah.
Which I already.
Yeah, he's already just won the right to slap me in the face once. The deal was.
If you watch How I Met Your Mother, it's like the annual Thanksgiving spot.
The deal was.
If you watch How I Met Your Mother, it's like the annual Thanksgiving spot, but better.
Yeah. I said to Fang, if we ever meet, you get the right to slap me. Now, because I was looking for, the last code was, I played this map, pretty long time ago, and I couldn't remember, and I fit at the map, so I asked for the last 2 goals was, I think, and, no, 3, and...
So I'm just going to randomly intersect here and go, awesome! Because I just finally found an intersection 4 in Kaiser's. Been hunting for it for way too long. Carry on.
No, thank you. No, but Fang just earned the right to slap me in the face because I could not find the nether portal.
Which is hilarious, because it's really obvious.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the whole thing that this kind of map kind of utilizes that not many others do, as well as the grand intersection, which is an intersection of intersections, pretty much.
Yep.
So basically, after you get your first wall, you walk out, and from there you actually are led to intersection 1. But once you finish intersection 1, you go through an area, and you're led to an intersection of intersections. So you can go to intersection 2 directly from there. I'm not certain because I haven't played his most recent patch, but did he actually remove the path to intersection 3 from there?
Yes. Yes. Intersection 3 you find later on once you're done with intersection 2. And
you used to be. I played this a couple times throughout beta. Originally, you were able to access I-1, 2, and 3 right off the bat. So, like once you go through a little transitional area from intersection 1, you have access to the grand intersection from anywhere you like.
Okay, because I remember when the version I'm in 1.02. You have to dig to it. You can't. You don't actually see intersection 3.
That's what's in it now.
You had direct access to it, which was pretty cool. But I did say, I think in my beta feedback, I said it would probably be a better idea to just allow access to Intersection 2, and I suppose he changed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. But yeah, it's a cool concept, and it leads to the monument as well, which is really fantastic.
He's also used... you can speak.
The map, as mentioned, has a really great focus not just on the aesthetics, but also on the gameplay, because it's extremely good looking, and it's extremely fun to play. There's a lot of really creative stuff that happens. So.
Yeah, I was just going to mention the kind of custom mobs that he's included in some of the areas are pretty insane. You've got the Instaboom creepers, which aren't a favourite of mine. And in some of... Basically, the whole storyline is also quite interesting, because there's like backstory books dotted throughout the map that give you little snippets of a story, and you can kind of play without reading them, so they're not a must-read to understand what's going on.
But what's nice is when you finish, there's a very nice set of triggered events that were very well done.
Yeah.
I haven't experienced that yet, but I'm looking forward to it now.
Spoiler alert.
One thing I liked, and I don't know if you guys really recognize it, was his loot. I'll just give you an example. I'm in an area in Intersection 3, and it has, in one chest, 13 coal, projectile protection 3 golden chest plate, 16 crackstone bricks, Thorns 1 leather pants, Bane of Arthropods 1 book, Power 2 book, Sharpness 2 stone sword, 10 XP bottles, Smite 1, Knockback 1, Unbreaking 2 wood sword.
It has loot in it.
Unbreaking 2 leather cap and iron leggings. Like, it's something that you can easily get geared back up from, but you're not overpowered.
The map actually used to be running a random loot system, but I'm pretty sure he's gone back in and actually completely changed that.
Yeah, that's the version me and Carrot have been playing was just the random loot version, but he updated our map and dotted some of the random loot around, and it looks really interesting. He's kind of come up with some creative ideas. I particularly like the fake diamond armor, which is just leather dyed blue.
Yes.
But it kind of has all the enchantments that a diamond armor would provide. Well, not as good, but it's a nice idea, that.
I thought the map was... I told CFG this the other night, actually. Me and him were playing on Project Ares. But me and him were talking a little bit about the map, and I mentioned to him that the map was beautiful, but it was so beautiful it almost took away from the gameplay to some extent. This is my opinion, obviously.
But the gameplay was so good, it didn't matter in my book.
Unless you're me and Charlie all the time.
But I'm there just looking around, wow, and just kind of took...
Wow, boom!
No, my death was 1.
So should we do the thing of like favorite areas and stuff? I guess.
I believe it's a good idea.
I really like all of it, but if I had to choose a particular favorite area,
I'll go check the name of mine.
It's really hard to actually choose a specific area that I like.
I know exactly which one I would say.
Mine would probably be Atlantis in the second intersection. Because
Mine would probably be the Arcane Territorium in the same intersection too.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say the Arcane Mines just because I loved it. Something about it.
Right, so reasons. Go.
I like the look of the area, the whole kind of... You went underwater and it was all sparkling with glowstone and emerald blocks, and there were evil, like, supercharged creeper... Well,
I suggested those.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
They weren't in my beta copies at all. There was just some crazy machines that spat out tons of skeletons.
I like the supercharged creepers because they were invisible, and he called them jellyfish because it was just like a pulsating blue kind of thing. That was really,
exactly what I suggested.
That was really, really good. Yes! That was really good.
I love it.
Oh, for... sorry, people watching my footage will see what's just happened.
What are you even going to record to this?
Oh, you'll see.
Yeah.
You're not looking at porn again, are you? You do realize there's some pretty young kids who watch this podcast, and they watch it.
Like you?
I don't watch the podcast. I'm apt to it.
You should.
Oh my god.
Living on the edge.
Nobody's gonna take us serious anymore. You know that,
No
right?
one does anyway, do they?
Right.
Yeah, good point. We had Fang and Dylan and me,
Yeah.
Cater.
That's better.
Yeah, but you both love to joke around. That's the thing.
It's in our blood, man.
Anyway, yeah, you'll be
We
in
definitely
for
need hybrid on to
you'll be in for a
Thanks, you guys.
real treat when you see what I'm recording.
I'm excited.
I am
Should've
too. You're not gonna tell us after, are you?
Yeah, no, you'll have to see. I'm going to spend all of the day tomorrow editing it, and because I begged these two earlier before we recorded.
I have
to,
a feeling that he's playing supercharged streams in the background.
No, it's
Nah.
not. But yeah, I begged these two to let me record to let me edit it because I haven't done one yet. So they let me, and
Yep. Plus, I can't record and/or edit, so.
So all the YouTubers have done one now, thankfully. So now we need Cater to be on every show so he can upload 5 minutes. So Fang, want to explain your favorite area?
Hang on, I'm being slaughtered.
Awesome. Why don't you, seeing as he's
No, I'm gonna sit back and listen to this and put my feet up on this chair.
Go ahead. I'm safe. Okay.
Okay, we've been going 16 minutes and we've listened to Fang scream for 12.
Yep.
So yeah,
I'm too armored. Thank you.
why do you like Arcane Terror to
It
whatever?
was. I had just finished playing BioShock after I played before I played his map. So that area on its own was like a massive throwback to BioShock. It's very creepy. It's very well designed. Had a lot of really fun stuff of it. And the whole area was just glorious.
Anything else?
Well, it was pretty as hell, and it was just creepy. I think that was the thing that really got to me. It's probably one of the creepiest areas I've seen in the CTM in a long while.
Okay.
Just have this extreme edge of you're going to die,
Yeah.
and I'm going to scare the shit out of you. Pardon my French.
It was
Insert a clever there.
It was quite scary. I remember dying quite a lot in there.
Yeah, and I remember watching
there,
you die in there.
It's a very scary area because it was tense and dark, and you never knew what was going to blow up and what wasn't.
Yeah, my only death on the map was me walking into lava. Or chatting with my mother.
So why is Arcane
Mines.
Mines? Is it
You want
Arcane
an
Mines,
honest
or is it
answer?
Arcane?
Yes. Mines.
It is Arcane Mines. Okay.
You want an honest answer?
No.
No, we want you to lie to us.
I didn't ask you for a reason.
She did.
No, I'm asking Dylan this for a reason.
It was an open source question.
Dylan,
Which
do you
one?
want an honest answer?
Which one would contribute more to the podcast? Honest or not honest?
Honest.
Go for it then.
Because that was one of my favorite videos I've ever watched, was you and Carrot taking on this area.
That's not to do with the map.
No, you guys just played it like most people would. It was very entertaining to watch for most. Plus, the area itself was how I like an area. Lots of loot, spawners for days, and it was laid out very... I don't know if well is the right word, but it was... You never got bored with what was coming up.
Hmm.
And
He had a lot of really creative areas. Like, I only selected Arcane Territorium simply because it was the first area that really made me go, holy wow! Except I didn't say wow.
yeah, I wonder if CFG... Where does he get his inspiration? Is he like some of you? Goes on Image Guru, maps for a half hour.
Yeah, he probably does my method of I go on Imgur and play lots of video games.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's like everyone's method. So.
Well, not mine. I just pawn it off some people.
So basically, if you haven't played Monstrosity,
Do so.
you should.
Yes. Go play.
If I'd written a review of it and I haven't, it'd be a 10 out of 10. Because it's probably one of my favorite maps this year.
I'd probably, yeah.
So if you haven't played it, stop listening to us ramble and go play it. Then come back.
And then listen to us ramble more.
No, and then rewatch our footage. Because obviously free views are good views, right?
Yep. Reviews, boy.
We're actually getting, like, what, 100 some odd video within a week?
Something like that.
Not bad.
Run. Run like hell.
What?
I'm getting attacked again. Oh, I just went into a new area by accident.
So yeah, final thoughts on Monstrosity, which is definitely not a monstrosity.
No, it's beautiful.
It's a very pretty, very exciting map.
It's very creative, and it's one of those things I want more.
Should be required playing for anyone. I mean, it's not even an incredibly difficult map either. I mean, the difficulty level is kind of what I would consider the perfect level of difficulty for anyone.
It's got a nice curve where it gets harder as it goes through.
Got a nice curve, eh?
Yeah. If you're good with your purling, what you say?
I let Carrot do that.
It's Carrot's job.
Seems that way.
But yeah, it's definitely a good map, and I would recommend it to anyone who just wants to have fun, really.
So before we get into our other map, I'm thinking of this now. Let's discuss what we think 1.5 will bring to CTMs.
1.5 has already been out.
Oh, 1.5's already out, so...
You know what I meant, dumbasses? Actually, I'm the dumbass, ain't I?
Yes. I think 1.6 will offer horses.
I think hardened clay would be a good kind of optional bonus thing, and it also means if I think
it's also just good color.
Yeah, people can now use kind of hardened clay as the wool essentially, and use the wool as building, or vice versa, the other way around.
Yeah, that's my plan. At least I'm going to be scattering hard clay out throughout September Memorial. Yay, another 3 months of development, and yeah.
Can't I just play it now, Fang?
You could, but you'd be missing intersection in an area. Well, technically you'd just be missing an intersection, because technically I have one of the areas done. That's only a technical.
But yeah, no, I think the update does bring some good things. It kind of nerfs the potions, but I'm not too sure about.
The thing I'm most about is the resource pack system. Yeah. Or the resources. Oh my God, there's a witch on Go away!
What is he playing?
I believe it's
playing Desolate Dreams.
Oh, he's playing. Yeah, he's playing DD. That could be sent to
I like my double Ds, but yeah. I think another thing that is, I mean, the most exciting thing in 1.6 for me is the things that you can put on the new enchant type things that aren't enchants.
Yeah.
That we can put on.
What do you mean?
Specifically the knockback resistance. That's like super exciting in my book.
Oh yeah. You mean the absorption?
No, not that.
No, resistance. You're right.
So absorption and spirit hearts are pretty awesome too.
The health boost thing, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they're called, but they're temporary. They're like literally temporary ones that you can put on. You get until they're taken away, which is pretty awesome to me because it reminds me of The Binding of Isaac, which is a great game. It should also be required to play, but it's not CTM.
Yeah, so don't talk about it. Wait.
So...
one other thing before we get into our other topic. Do you guys feel that horses will make CTMs better, worse, or nothing?
I don't think they will.
I think they'll be useful for long distance travel. Like, I really want to use them right now because I'm trying to build my intersection 3, and it's so damn large. The walking time to get to the other 2 areas in the intersection would be about 20 minutes if I don't set up a system, which I'm in the midst of now anyway. But I love these horses just because, A, they look good, and they're really, really intuitive to ride.
I feel people have underestimated horses.
Damn
I don't think
Sorry, that's hilarious.
I don't think many of people are going to... Okay, what are you doing, Dylan?
He's mapping.
No.
We knew that. Dylan, what are you doing? What are you doing with your other hand?
Holy crap! Holy crap!
Sorry, I'm just messing around at the moment.
Holy crap!
Okay, yeah, we're getting so off track. Let's, we should move on.
Oh, by the way,
Holy crap!
Fang, I think I know what area you're in, and if it's a red and black wool...
No, there's a fuck ton of diamonds.
Yeah, that's the point. Because the map, he wants you to have diamond armor, because he throws everything at you.
But I've been in full level 30 enchanted diamond armor for like 20 minutes.
But he wants you to have so many
I was
diamonds.
expecting wool here, though.
So,
Wall.
I
telling me there's
heard
not a wool at the end of the castle and only in the occultists area?
Carrot has a new minimap out recently.
Yeah, recently, like a month and a half ago, but yeah. Yeah, that's obviously our other topic of discussion. Carrot's minimap.
Yeah.
Called Supercharged Shrooms. I have not played it because I am a bad person. You two, take over.
And two of us have tested it, I believe.
Yep, I tested it.
I tested it.
It was fun.
I've looked
beta footage up on my channel, which you can go watch at www.youtube.com/user/theawesome1hhh.
Don't you mean the awesome on A? That's what
I
I
hope
like.
you guys actually understand what he's saying.
He's Canadian. I'm making fun of him. Deal with it.
I hate Fang. Hey, Dylan, you know anyone who'd be a good replacement?
Fang?
Yeah. We need someone funny. Let's get Hybrid.
Brilliant.
Let's get, we can just get, like, a clone of me.
Ew!
Two Dylans are better than one.
Hell no! No Dylans are better for one.
Are you saying I'm not funny?
I believe you've just insulted one of our hosts. Thank you for now having Dylan on my side.
Are you saying I'm not funny? Because you should see what's going on with the footage right now.
I'm really excited to see what you're recording.
I am too. I'm
He's going
scared.
to regret whatever he's saying now.
You should
He's
see.
going to be playing like Dora the Explorer's Castle.
Here's what you're gonna do. Do it at the end of when we finish. You're gonna tell us right when we're about to finish what you recorded, so we can't stop you.
Well, we could stop him since.
Or you could just watch my footage and then you'll see what's going on at the moment.
He could probably show us his footage with a little difficulty.
I'm legitimately not watching the podcast. I'll listen to it.
Well, awesome in the future. I'm gonna say this nicely. When you're watching this while you're mapping, you should actually just skip over to YouTube and just see what's on the screen right now, because you'll like it.
Let's see, it's at like 27:34. Okay.
Okay, let's actually get onto the minimap then.
Yes. Sorry, Carrot.
No, we're not.
Wow. All right. Minimap, you two talk. I'm gonna go like twiddle my thumbs or something.
I like it.
No, you're gonna load it up and play it. Stop playing Desolate Dreamscape.
But I promised, Guider.
But you started yesterday.
Yeah, and I've only been playing for an hour and almost 2 hours. I just got purple wool and blue wool.
I wanna listen to you play Red and Black later, by the way. Either way,
I'm almost there. I just conquered the castle thingy.
You know, no, you're not near that one. They're one area. You know, I remember one episode you said we're the most off-topic podcast in the world.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think so. We have Polyeyes. Wait, no, we don't.
We should just get... Okay, so I like Carrot's map.
Carrot's map, please.
Okay, Carrot's map. Carrot's map, Supercharged Shrooms, I believe?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Give the name.
It was fun.
Okay, question. What's the name of the red and black wool area?
When you come into the intersection, it is to the right, I believe. Tell me the names when you get the intersection 4.
Is it Detonation Depths? Because that's the one I just entered.
Is it Bedrock?
Oh, there's a Wither. No, it's Sandstone.
I liked Carrot's map.
Yes, anyway, onwards to Carrot's map.
Alright, in Carrot's map, it was challenging, I think. Especially if you weren't prepared.
And I do promise I'll play it soon.
Yep, on camera. I'll record it for you.
Here. Play monster.
I know, you're derp. But the map was very, very balanced, and it was difficult if you weren't being smart. If you were being smart or just playing strategically, then it was no problem. I believe that's what happened for me and Dylan.
I had quite a bit of problem with it the first few times, but then, yeah.
A few times? Wow, you suck. I'm kidding, man. It's good.
You should really see the footage right now.
I really want to see this footage now.
It's the most riveting video we've ever had.
Is it in Minecraft?
Half and half, I'm going to say.
Ooh.
MC Edit?
No, it's kind of to do with Minecraft, but it's not actually in Minecraft. And I have no idea what's going on.
That further interests me.
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing, Dylan?
Oh my God. I'm just laughing at myself right now. Okay.
Dylan?
Yeah?
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Mapping's not the right answer.
Wow.
See, I think we should just let him do his thing, and then we get to have the joy of discovery when we get there.
Yeah.
Alright, Fang, when the podcast goes up, you and I are going to hop on Skype.
Sounds good.
Alright,
Oh,
so
hello,
yeah,
Simon.
let's actually get this map done, because I want to go map.
Yep. Tell us about supercharged creepers, so I have more of a reason to play it than before.
I believe they, tell me if I'm wrong, they are what? Speed creepers? No. Are they supercharged creepers with no fuse, or what are they again?
First things first, is it in hardcore?
Yes, it
Yes.
is in hardcore.
Okay. That was what I needed to know. Next.
You have some kind of hatred for...
I deeply dislike hardcore maps.
Because you suck!
It's not like it's because I die, but it means...
Yes, it is!
Well, I do die sometimes, but it's also because I then have to take the time to reset it, which is why Zekash's new map is like, oh, to me. Because it resets itself automatically.
Basically, you're in a kind of cave system. There's a lot of mushrooms around and quite a lot of spider webs around and quite a lot of supercharged spawners. You kind of start off with some basic stuff and you get a strategy kit involving like TNT and water and general stuff.
And a sword
and swords and picks, yes. You start off with not much food. I think you get 2 golden apples, but I think
you get
the
a
supercharged
apple and
creepers do drop them.
Yeah, it says you get an apple, and then it says you'll get more of these as you fight.
Yeah.
Which the creepers drop them.
So you get
in a 1.6, that'll be an interesting change because of the way golden apples are going to function.
They were just meant for food.
Yeah, the golden apples now gain absorption. They're going to have the absorption effect on them.
It's supercharged creepers, Fang.
Even the base... Well, no, I mean, like, when you eat the golden shrooms, you get the absorption effect for a little bit of time.
I guess.
1.6, so that'll certainly be an interesting change for the map.
I'll give it a try then. But yeah, I think, I don't think many people played it, sadly. It's a very fun map.
Carrot's an excellent designer, too. I played Greener Pastures and deeply enjoyed it.
Yeah, I love that map. But yeah, and then after you've kind of got a little way through, you get to you get to the monument, which is very small because it is only one creeper head that's the objective of the map because it's the mini map. And then you have to go...
It's not even a mini map.
Well, it is.
It's an extremely mini.
It's an extremely mini map. And then after that, you have to just go on and the kind of end areas are very contrasting to the start areas. Because the start is all kind of grey caves, grass, dirt, creepers, and the end is kind of a nice big lapis castly thing. It's good.
My understanding, the end is very pretty. I saw some screenshots.
It's I think you're talking about the Greener Pastures.
The end is all like lapis, pretty much.
Yeah, I was looking at the thread and saw some screenshots.
Yeah. Get your screenshots, probably, right?
Sure.
Stuff.
Yes.
What are you recording doing? Oh, I really want to know, guys.
You
We know.
know.
Which is even funnier.
Fang, do you know?
No.
You're gonna have to find out, aren't you?
I hate this. I don't like surprises.
Anyway, yeah, I like the map. He's put I think he made it really quickly, but he's put a lot of
2
effort
hours.
into it.
Yeah. It was 2 hours or something. But it doesn't need to be big or anything for that one.
It's a good mini-map. It doesn't take very long to play. It is quite a small one, but the whole gameplay of it is fun, especially when you have a lot of supercharged creepers just kind of charging at you at once.
Yeah.
That's fun to do.
Right. something that I think a lot of people have tried and failed at, but he did it right for this.
Yeah.
Even areas in full maps, a lot of people will fail with that, and he did a really good job, and I'm impressed.
Yep.
No, I think Carrot's a good map maker anyways, just if you'd like me to be honest, which we seem to be being a bit honest today.
We have to lie. I thought we decided on them.
Okay. I don't think we could say what our favorite area is.
Because it's the map.
Yeah, the map is one area.
Yeah, so my favorite area is the map, and my least favorite area is
The map.
the map. It sucked. And it rocked.
At the same time.
That's what she said.
So is that Supercharged Shrooms?
I believe we're done, but we can't end the podcast just yet.
Why?
Right, yeah, I have a little, something we're going to be trying to do. We are going to record a little bonus thing with Cold Fusion Gaming now. Right now, I think.
Hopefully.
Is he on?
He's here.
Is he on?
He's here. He just posted in the Skype chat.
Should we just
we're
add him
originally-
now, then, and just keep recording?
Let's pause
Yes,
and do that.
No, don't have to
Alright.
pause, just add him
Be back
right now.
shortly.
Well, yeah, we'll be back
CFG.
shortly. Bye.
And we're back.
Hello.
Podcast.
Yep, we're back. And this time
Hello.
we've got some people
Hi.
with us.
Yes, we have CFG.
And Karen.
You do.
And
Kind of.
yes, both of them logged on Skype at convenient times, and
Exact same time.
Yeah. so we poked them both in. What we've decided to do is who here watches Jeopardy, honest, of people in this call?
I've seen it, but I don't watch it regularly.
I've watched it before.
Favorite show on television.
I watch it if it's on, and I'm out watching TV. But what we're decided to do is we're going to play a little bit of Jeopardy. We're going to ask 3 questions each, and we pick whoever we want it to be asked to. For example, I could say 3 questions to Carrot and hate you, CFG. Love you, man.
They get them wrong, we get to laugh at them.
Yes.
Wait, there's yes or no answers?
No?
No. There are... You explain it. As well, who's going to start, and are CFG and Carrot allowed to ask a question to anyone? To the other?
Yeah, I think we should have like questions between everyone, I think.
Okay, yeah, that's by me.
Alright, who wants to start?
Not me.
Okay, I have one.
You came up with the idea.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Okay, I'm gonna say it then.
Okay, you're it. For fun. Oh.
Alright, this is for CFG. Where do you get your inspiration?
Ooh, that is actually a pretty tricky one. For Monstrosity, I got a lot of inspiration from from Final Fantasy, as you may tell from the aesthetics.
Okay.
A lot of them can be a little bit similar to Final Fantasy.
Yep.
And just playing other maps, I see some tricks that some map makers do, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. I want that.
So you're not like Fang, goes in Imgur, maps for half hour, and then he finds a picture and does that.
Yeah, I
Looking
don't.
for my monument.
Like,
I don't
I've
just have a
gone
lot
from
of
pictures
space.
before,
Okay.
but a lot of the time I just come up with something based on something that I've seen done before that I really liked.
That's
Okay,
good.
anyone?
Yeah, good question there.
Of course it is. Alright, if no one else has one, I have another for someone, but does anyone else have one on their mind right now?
I'll ask one for Carrot, if Carrot's
Okay.
available to answer, or if he's...
Yes, I am.
Okay,
I'm here.
well, obviously your the theme of your map is quite dark, obviously. The name Super Magic Mushrooms, it suggests a kind of dark feeling to the map. Do you think there could be
It's so
any...
depressing.
Do you think there could be any
Oh, super
problems
spectrum.
with like kind of younger players getting the wrong idea about the whole magic mushroom thing? Because obviously you don't.
Oh
wanna-
yeah, because they. I think kids can interpret it 2 different ways. If you were like 15, you might interpret it as something to eat on your spare time. But kids might think of it as magic mushrooms. The beautiful mushrooms that can give you live forever and all
You
that.
can become Harry Potter and say, for Guardian Levy... What's
Come
the
on,
word?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Thank you!
Jeez,
Derpus
man.
derpus.
So yeah, that's my answer. It's age varied. So if you're a kid, you'll interpret it one way, and if you're older, you'll interpret it the good way. No.
The good way.
Okay. Who has the next question? By the way, Carrot and CFG, this is also for you to answer.
CFG, out of all the areas in the map, which one was your favorite to make?
To make?
Yeah.
Cough venom.
Play or design to make.
That would have to be a tie in two areas, I think. I really enjoyed making the arcane mines.
Yes!
Well,
It's my favorite area. Yeah.
That was mine.
The arcane mines and the arcane Toria, I really enjoyed it's like
Take
that
it.
where it's a bunch
Take
of
it like a man.
travel
Sorry.
through the rivers.
We were arguing over which of those two were better.
I was the one who proclaimed mine, so...
Carrot. What
You knew that
area
already.
of yours was
Honestly,
the best
if
to
I had to
make?
choose between the two, I would probably say I had more fun making the arcane mines.
Yes!
He's
Yeah.
But the
very-
arcane Toria was really fun to make as well, because I
Perfect
haven't really made
bioscrap.
the water areas before.
Okay.
Carrot, what
And
was
yet
your
you're the
favorite
only
area?
one who makes-
My favorite area, that's gonna be another like tie-ish thing because I had a lot of fun making the balloon area.
We're talking
We're not
about
talking about the greener path.
Okay.
Let
sorry,
him
never
talk
mind then.
about greener
Okay.
pastures.
We're
Fine.
talking about the
Forget-
shrooms.
No,
George
okay.
Shrooms doesn't know
We're
all
not
about
talking about that. Okay, I didn't know. Okay,
Which mushroom was your
I didn't
favorite?
know.
Which mushroom was your
Magic
favorite one to
mushroom.
build? Yeah.
I had a good time bone mealing them all. I like to have them nice and fermented when I eat them.
Okay, that's your answer. Okay.
If we're talking about monstrosity, my favorite area was Arcane Mines. My least favorite area was Venom Volcano. Just saying, just because that was the hardest one.
Okay,
But, yeah.
CFG? Why did you make an underwater intersection?
Because it was fun.
That wasn't you to answer.
That's also a really tricky one. It's just because I don't really know the answer to that really well. Just decided to go with elemental themes for each intersection. Intersection 1 is earth, then water, then fire.
Okay.
And I've never made very many water areas before, so I thought it would be fun to try that out.
I understand. Okay, anyone else have a question?
Even if
Brent?
some of them were just kind of eh.
So what was the theme of the Nether? I guess was there a theme really?
Fire.
Death.
I didn't really
Fire
treat it
is
as an
air, to be
intersection. I treated it more as an area.
Right.
I
Kind of.
guess I didn't really have
It was death themed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
That brown wool.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay then.
Okay, Carrot, this is a question for you again.
All right.
Now that Awesome is left, would you describe obviously your map is a mini map, but
Right. We're talking about that.
if you had to compare it to the size of a normal map, would you say it was an 8th or a 16th?
I'm back.
Oh.
I think it was like a 17th.
What?
Oh, I see. I like an
Congratulations,
8,
just
you
on the
know.
class.
I like my mini maps to be nice and big, nice mushrooms.
Okay.
I think because it has mushrooms in it, then like magical mushrooms, then it's a little bit more than a map.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's an
It's a life
Yeah, it's
lesson.
an experience.
Yeah. It's a fast experience.
It's
like-
more than a Minecraft map.
It's all compacted down into one, and it really gives you a nice feeling of elation when you win. You know, you get that.
and when you fail, Carrot is laughing at you. Don't-
Yeah, I was like, ha, you didn't last that long. No.
I don't think you could speak proper English then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay,
I do.
I think my beautiful artwork is actually finished.
Nice.
yay.
So, who still has questions left to ask? Like, I got one in mind.
Just keep firing them. Keep
Okay,
going.
Gifty, what was your least favorite area to make, and which was your least favorite area to protest?
My least favorite area to playtest would be the Galaxian Galleons.
Okay.
Just it, and probably to make as well. Just felt a little bit uninspired to me.
Then why is it in your map?
Because it's a water-themed area, man.
Water themed area.
I did like
I like
that
the
area.
ships.
I
liked
was
it.
thinking of doing something in the place of that, and I was going to remake the Evertick Clock Tower as well.
I love that area. Oh.
well, I wasn't going to like make something completely new. I was just going to spruce it up because it is a short and somewhat claustrophobic area for the most part.
Yes.
Although the other area in intersection 1 is also very claustrophobic, so I don't know.
Yeah, but that's more intentional. It's
That's why it's
based around the
interesting.
fact it looks claustrophobic.
So are we pretty much done? Anyone else have anything? Besides something I have to ask someone to do?
Which, out of, when you were coming up with ideas, which one was the first one that you were hit with, and which one was the last one?
As it came up with first and last.
Yes.
Yeah, that.
I came up with the Smoldering Ruins first thing. And then I came up with the Arcane Mines. The last one that I made actually was the Arcane Terrarium.
Yeah.
It's the last area that I thought up and made.
Okay. So was this map MC edited together pretty much? Or just moved around? Like, did you build them on separate saves? I know that's what some people do.
I did not. I just built them in the same day.
I'm sorry, I've created like a piece of artwork right here.
Man, I'm scared to see this.
I am too.
I'm already scared.
So wait, could I ask you a question?
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
Basically, so you just like had your intersections, and then you would have like you would add an area at different times, or how did that work?
Yeah, pretty much what I did is I built the intersections first. Well, actually, you saw my rejected map.
That was
pretty wicked.
That had the Smoldering Ruins and the Clock Tower.
Yeah.
And intersection 1.
And starts of
I
areas.
ended up using those areas and MC'd them into a new map. And then I built the other intersections and just went from there. I just depending on what I felt like making, went and made them.
Right.
Okay.
This is gonna be the. You should just hire me as the editor of the podcast, because this is gonna be the best footage you would have ever got. It's just been me sitting here just randomly pulling up windows and throwing them into the Xfit and just seeing what happens. I'm just gonna. Oh, that's gonna be good. Oh, I'm gonna.
All right. Any more questions?
My footage. I'm jumping around the Adventure Multiplex 2 template, just kind of jumping around.
Yeah, I need to make one of those.
I'm just.
But I just am not sure.
Pointing at my microphone and.
I'm still finishing up mine, but I won't spoil anything.
Yeah, I have one thing that I need someone else to do, but I'll do that last.
Okay. Well, you guys think we're ready to prepare?
I'll just end this and get some shrooms.
All right. Awesome. So what was it?
Fang, we need another hint for them. Not one person has guessed it.
Yeah, that's true.
And the sad thing is we have two people who don't know what it is in the call.
Damn.
5 Squared July. That's what we get. That's what I'm giving you.
5 Squared July.
No figuring out on camera. Let's not give you any hints. Alright, so we're pretty much done, guys?
I think we're pretty much done.
That's
Alright.
That was pretty short, but...
For you...
We've been going for a long time.
For me, yeah.
48 minutes.
Going forever.
48 minutes. But yeah, so this is gonna be one big episode, I believe, right? Well,
yeah,
one
I'll
more
edit it all tomorrow.
It could be.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been the Awesome One HHH.
I've been Fang Ride. I'm someone else now.
I knew someone was gonna say that.
I've been someone random on the podcast, aka CFG.
Oh, speaking of CFG, want to hear more on this map? If I were you, I'd go watch his DevCon with the smiley face.
Yeah, go
It's
check
really
out his
good.
channel.
I've been enjoying it.
Great DevCon of this.
Okay, I'll up them. I've got like 10 episodes just sitting ready to be edited, so I'll go.
Yeah, I've been waiting for new ones. I follow it quite closely.
Yeah. I've been playing through the new version and doing it kind of alongside your DevCom, so...
Seeing as we've been saying who we are, I have been Dylan, your evening entertainment. If you watch this in the evening, your entertainment while watching this podcast, because
and I have been
watching this podcast.
I have been Carrot, the master of vegetables, i.e., carrots and shrooms, and
who's the other person in the podcast?
It's everyone, isn't it?
You can count me again if you want.
Yeah, you never actually said your name.
CFG,
You did.
I am Fulton Gaming.
history for man.
Thank you to the two of our guests. Well, part guests joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you
And-
for our sub guests.
Yep. And I guess we'll see you guys
I just
next time.
I just want to say
Bye. Oh,
if you
Bye. Oh,
bye.
say bye, but everyone comment if you want me to become a regular editor of the
End it here.
podcast. Comment now because I want to become a regular editor because
Comment,
it's fun.
rate, favorite, subscribe, and
Do
don't
whatever.
forget to write a video response.
and subscribe to me too, please.
And me too. And watch Dylan and I's LP because it's better than CFG.
Yes.
Just
And
kidding.
we're gonna end. We're gonna
Oh, it's on. Oh,
we're
it's
gonna
on.
end with a nice view of this beautiful picture that I've drawn during this podcast.
Hey CFG, if you need someone to help you here, I'll help you. No. It's a dev cam. I can't do that.
Listening/watching.
Yeah,
and
do you think you know the map? Better
see you
than I
next
do.
time.
Okay.
I do. I do.
Maps are great.
Bye.
I bet
Bye.
Garrett does actually because he's played it how many times
Bye.
now?
Bye.
Twice, yeah.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
I love it. Bye.
My recording is stopped for a
Bye.
minute.
Goodbye. Mine's not
Bye.
stopped. We're still saying bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
We just can't
Okay.
think about